there, my lovelies. How are we doing? Welcome back to my channel, Boomy Reactions. For those of you who are new, my name's Boomy, and thank you for watching. Now today, guys, we have a Cowboy Kent roll-ins video that I would like to share with you. I feel like I haven't watched good old Cowboy Kent for a really long time. So here we are. The video today is the 5 best side dishes to bring to a summer barbecue party. Now, UK versus US, our barbecue parties are very different, I think. And I'm just thinking of the food. So to begin with, when we say barbecue, we mean the grill. That's as adventurous as it gets. That's all we do for our summer barbecues. And as you may have heard me mention, we don't get very many days of sun in the UK. Not many. So as soon as we see the weather forecast say that there's going to be clear skies on the weekend, or it's going to be above 20 degrees Celsius, everyone has barbecues in mass numbers in their gardens. We all get out and try and absorb as many of the sun's rays as possible. We're all sunburnt by the following day. Look like red lobsters. But yes, it's that's a very classic British summer. So, like for us, it's sausages and burgers, kebabs maybe, if you're a bit adventurous. They go on our barbecues. You guys are a lot more adventurous with the cuts of meats and the flavours, as you know. So, let's see what Cowboy Kent is suggesting for the top 5 side dishes to take to a summer barbecue party. Now, I was immediately going to say, naan pudding, but it's not a side dish, that's a pudding, Boomy. Yes. But that, I mean, is that the best pudding that you would take, or the best dessert you would serve for a barbecue party? I'd say over here in the UK, Eton mess goes down very, very well for desserts for our barbecues. How about you guys in the US? Naan pudding, I'm led to believe, and I can wholeheartedly understand because it's absolutely delicious. But yes, what do you think? Is it banana pudding? Is that the traditional pudding that you would serve? Anyway, done enough talking. Let's watch the video. And guys, if you're enjoying these reactions, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, my lovelies. If you're interested, I have a Buy Me a Coffee account. That link is over here. And if you would like to help support my channel any further, I have a Patreon account. And if you want to check that out at all, that link is in the description just below there. Okay, first side.
Headed over to the neighbors for a little backyard get-together and I am taking 5 of the best side dishes ever. So if y'all need a little inspiration on what to take to y'all's backyard party, load up and come go with me. Y'all ready, pups?
Oh, the dogs are going too! I spotted some corn on the cob there. Absolutely delicious. I'm a huge corn on the cob fan. You guys get better corn than we do.
First
don't even know what they are.
Any backyard party's gotta have it. But folks, we are elevating your game here. It is baked beans.
Beans! Yes! We love baked beans. Although, you're also going to have a lot more flavour, I think.
But it starts really, folks, with 2 kinds of beans. Now, you go to the store and you see them, it says baked beans. Don't buy them. You're going to buy these 2 kinds of beans right here, and they're going to blend so well together and give it a great taste. Now, we're going to drain them. So just pour them in this colander, and then we'll do a shake and bake and try to get all the juice off of them.
I think you guys have a lot more like different brands of beans that we have. We have the 2 leading brands of baked beans, which are Heinz and Branston. I'm more of a Branston girl, to be honest. I know, controversially. Or the supermarket owned brands, which don't really count. But yeah, I've seen quite a few of your brands of baked beans.
I browned me up 1 yellow onion and I fried them in what? Some bacon grease to give them onions even more flavor to go in these baked beans. And we're just going to pour them right in here. Now, I'm going to take that onion and go ahead and put it in there.
Because they weren't in water, were they? They were in a sauce, but you don't want the sauce? Okay.
And for so many years, I'd always just mix in a couple of jalapenos with this, but I'm doing it a little different. So to that, we're going to use, oh my gosh, what is it? Some of our sweet and spicy Hatch green chili mustard.
Oh, yes,
now,
it is
if you don't
mustard.
have this, you can use regular mustard or you can even use Dijon. It is up to you.
I don't like
Now, I'm going to
Dijon.
put about that much in there because I'm going to go to taste.
American mustard all the way,
Then
guys.
I'm going to add some barbecue sauce, which is our Red River Mud. You can use your favorite. And we're just going ahead and add the rest of that in there because there wasn't much in there. Now, I'm going to go ahead. I just fried me up 6 pieces of bacon minus 1 short piece that the Schnauzer got because he was helping me. And I'm just going to crumble it in there. Now, this recipe, whew, it goes so well with a side of ribs, a steak, anything like that. Y'all can check them out on our other videos. But we've been making baked beans on ranches forever and ever. It is always a Cowboy favorite, but it's always been a favorite at every party I ever went to in my life. They'd always say, you bring the baked beans.
That photo there, lovely. You've got the amazing scenery and that whole scene there of just friends chilling out, eating together. These look amazing. Might be a bit too much flavour for the Brits.
Normally at this time, I would add probably a half a cup of brown sugar to my regular baked beans. But remember when I told you we was breaking it up and just knocking it off with a different twist here? Root beer. It's going to be a little caramelization in there, a little sweetness, but there is also a little hint of vanilla in root beer. Now, don't take much. We're going to start with about that much and see what we're looking like on a liquid base here.
This sounds crazy. Did I just catch good old Barks root beer there? I think that might actually be my favourite out of all of them.
I'd say don't use no more than 1/4 of a cup. We're going to add just a tad more.
Then you just got to drink the rest.
Now, you could use Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola. I know people that have. But I'm thinking we're pretty good here. You season to your suiting, but I think we're going to be close. Dynamite. You're going to dump that in that crock pot, which is on high. It's probably going to cook for about 40 to 45 minutes. But at 30 minutes, you go in there and you check it. If you need to turn it down on low, you do so. But this is going to save you time. You can get out in the backyard. You can supervise whether they're playing cornhole, pitching horseshoes, or drinking beer. You can be right in the middle of it.
I bet Kent has the best barbecue parties. Good food. Good laugh. Lucy is like an absolute sweetheart.
You gotta have a really good cool salsa. And today we're making our Cowboy caviar.
Cowboy caviar! That sounds great. Looking good so far.
And you can serve this salsa by itself, make it a salad, but you gotta remember you wanna chill it in the icebox about an hour before you get ready to serve it. So I have diced me up a purple onion, 3 Roma tomatoes. Avocados is really good this summer. I grilled me some corn over to roast it to bring out a little bit more flavor. Now you can use the canned corn, but don't let me catch you doing that. I would rather you use this kind of corn, but also I'm going to be adding some Hatch green chilies to it. And then we got what always goes in there, black-eyed peas. And me, I don't really go into black beans, so I'm using some kidney beans, I am. Okay. So let me get this in the pot and go to mixing it up.
That is the only way I can actually manage eating corn on the cob these days with these big metal braces. Got to chop it all up.
Now you want to drain your black-eyed peas and your beans. Don't do this in the house. I'm just going to walk right over here. If you're going to use black beans, make sure that you drain and rinse them very well. In go the kidney beans. In go the black-eyed peas. To that goes the green chilies.
Spicy.
Don't be rough with it. Just gently mix it.
Fold it.
It needs a little dressing to go with it to dress it up just a little. And that is a little apple cider vinegar. Don't take much. I like to use me some avocado oil because avocados is in the family. About 2 tablespoons of white sugar. And you got to have the juice of 2 limes.
This is my
That sort
kind
of
of
brings
salad.
it all together. It does.
I know it's salsa, but you could have it as a salad, couldn't you? Oh, check that out.
Hey, I've got a very special favor to ask of y'all. If y'all could just stick around till the end of the video, Shan has put in there a special clip that is so powerful to honor this great Independence Day. But also, I'd like to ask you another favor, and it's so easy to help our channel grow. Give us a like.
Yes, a like and a subscribe.
Now remember, chill this for at least 1 hour, and then get ready to chip and dip.
Oh, cowboy caviar. It looks absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh. So obviously with this being salsa, what you serve it with nacho chips, tortilla chips. Any suggestions on the tortilla chip, or is it just however they come, whichever brand, whatever? I've tried some pretty darn tasty Hatch tortilla chips that have come from the US before. I would love them with this. Oh, it looks delicious.
Tater salad.
Oh my God.
But have y'all ever had a tater tot tater salad?
I love potato salad, and I didn't think you could actually elevate it anymore or make it any better. Only in America. Tater tot potato salad. We don't really have tater tots over here, but we have hash brown bites, which I'm led to believe are very similar. That would just be amazing. Oh my gosh, tell me how can you? Tater bites. Yeah, they look so similar to hash brown bites. Yep. Identical.
Tater tot tater salad. That's got a lot of T's in it if you go to saying it. That done took me 2 pounds of these little tater tots. I let them come to room temperature, and then I deep fried them in some peanut oil, but there was a trick there. Yeah, I put about a cup of bacon grease in there because it's going to give them that added flavor.
Do you know, ever since I started watching Cowboy Kent Rollins, I've started using bacon grease quite a lot more. I never thought to keep it when frying bacon, reserve it, keep it, and then use it for later. And it is an absolute game changer, isn't it? It makes everything just so much more, like a little bit salty, a little bit fattier, yes, but just all around tastier.
We're going to let them cool while we mix up the dressing that goes on with it. We're going to start with some mayonnaise, sour cream.
Obviously.
To that, one of them ranch seasoning packets. I'm just going to start out with half of this for right now, and then we're going to taste it.
Oh, nice.
Now, as an option that I would always do at my house, and I would wish that you would do it, but you don't have to, is a little bit of this pickled jalapeno juice.
Oh,
We're going to say about that much. We can add more later if we need it. Get your whisk. Let's give it a good mixing. I would go some more of this. I would. In fact, I'm just going to use the whole packet.
Just get it all in.
But it does need some more pickle juice. Jalapeno pickle juice.
We need pickle juice too.
That is a good idea, Shin. What do you think, Mage? Not too much into tater salad? So, you know they're good and crunchy when you hear that sound right there. They just sound like you're rattling a bunch of quarters in a bowl. So we got some sharp cheddar cheese. Some of them pickled jalapenos. Get out of there. You know you want to go in there. Don't be bashful.
I talk to bits of food and ingredients as well. I'm glad someone else does.
The bacon.
Get in there, you. This
And the
little fella.
green onion. We're going to drizzle that dressing all over the top. Mix it gingerly to where we get it well incorporated.
Gingerly.
Give it just a tad of seasoning right there on top. Got a
that
quick
is a
serving
cheeky
tip for you.
salad.
Do not mix that dressing in till right before serving time so them tots don't get soggy.
Yes. Good tip. Tater salad.
It's green and it's on the grill, and it is our grilled romaine hearts.
Oh, okay.
You know, I
Interesting.
really do love this recipe. It's a way to incorporate green into something that comes off the grill, because you get that little crispness, but you get that char and that flavor that the smoke brings about. So we got us 2 romaine hearts. So we're going to try to slice them right down this spine all the way through and see what happens.
Ooh, do you know, this is a recipe for my mama. She would love this.
That way we have 2 beautiful pieces. And if you get one that's trying to fall off, don't worry about him. We're going to trim him off just a little.
Don't worry about him.
Everybody's looking good there. Sort of like shucking oysters, but easier.
I've never done that, you know. Never even tried oysters.
Now, when you get them to this point, you want to make sure that you give them a good greasing. They're fitting to meet the fire, and they need a little protection so they don't get sunburned.
In oil?
I am using my favorite avocado oil.
Avocado oil.
So we're going to grease both sides really well. That's going to help really something from sticking to that grill. Let's turn them back over. They're so pretty.
They do look pretty.
We're going to give them a little shake of our original seasoning. You ain't got that? Get you some salt, pepper,
I've got about
whatever
3.
you want to use. I've got the
Delicious.
Hasty Bake fired up over there. Got me some hardwood lump in there from the good folks at Smoky Wood. I'm probably going to run a medium-high heat all the way across. Now, when you're grilling these, it's not going to take you long at all. We're going to turn them over, and we're going to let them sit there about 3 minutes. But we're going to give them just a little mash with that spatula when we first put them on.
Okay.
Then we're going to turn them back over, grill the other side, I'd say pretty close to 2 minutes. Then we're going to give them a dash of lemon juice right on there.
Oh.
And then we're going to come off, sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on there. You're looking for a little char and just a little wilt on the outside edges, but don't burn it.
Bit of cheeky parmesan there. Oh. I'm not a massive lettuce fan, but these look great. I'm gonna treat it with some, is it mustard? More mustard. Another beautiful photo there. Oh my gosh. You just know that it's been Shannon that's taking these photos, don't you? You just know. They look
Now to finish
lovely.
up all that hard day's work that you've been doing, we're going to get that done with Cowboy cocktail.
A cowboy cocktail! Oh my! I'm not a big drinker, but I can be tempted by a cocktail. Ooh. Oh, I bet that's so refreshing.
Here's to the best backyard party ever. That is smooth right there.
Oh, this looks exceptional, doesn't it, guys? There she is, there's the flag. Never forget that we're one nation under, and we will be a nation gone under.
Now, after y'all leave,
Powerful
me and Shan
words.
gonna sit down. We're gonna eat all this. because it has been one of them really good days. But I had a lot of good help today. At one time, he's been the only one out here to help me the whole afternoon. Thank you so much. You're a good puppy. Now, I've
So
had baked
cute.
beans, and I had me some of this tater salad a while ago, and I've had this, but it has been a long time since I had any grilled romaine.
Oh my gosh, it's so crispy and crunchy.
I'm
Happy
nearly
food
going to
done?
cuss, but dad darn, that's good.
Yay! I miss Ken's
Well, I hope y'all
dances.
had a good time on this, because me and Mage and Shan really did. I'd like to really give a special shout out to Shan for all the hard work she does on these videos. Y'all be thinking I got the hard part. I don't. It is her. She has the hard job. But folks, remember, it is with great pride and honor and a privilege to tip my hat to all the servicemen and women and all the veterans that have kept that old flag flying for Independence Day and every day. That's what it's about. Since we're talking about sides, I'm going to give y'all a side hug. God bless you each and every one, and I'll see you down the best backyard barbecue trail.
You'd never turn down an
And
invitation
go.
to one of Kent's barbecues, would you?
You're not helping none.
I can totally see you. I don't think this is gonna work with Duke.
Duke's got a mind of his own. He seems a bit stubborn. Oh my gosh, like I said, do you know, if you got an invitation to one of Kent's summer barbecue parties, never turn it down. You know it was going to be an absolute riot. It was going to have delicious food. Now, since we're talking mains, I want to know what the star attraction of this barbecue is. What's the main course? It's got to be some kind of meat, hasn't it, guys? What would Kent normally do for one of his, I'm sure, legendary barbecues? Those sides look absolutely sensational, though. I'm gonna attempt to whip up some of those, I think, next time we have a barbecue, which, judging by the weather today, probably isn't going to be for another 6 weeks or so, but you never know. Fingers crossed. We're hoping for some sun. Oh gosh, yum, 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 yum. I loved the sound of that Cowboy cocktail. Like I say, I'm not a huge drinker. That's not to say I never drink, but I can be tempted by a cocktail. And it looks so, so delicious. You could see how happy everybody was there in his camp, all his friends and family, smiling. They were enjoying the company and absolutely the food as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. Take care of yourselves, my lovelies, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.